Hello, everybody. Welcome to Haysie Simmer's Ultimate Decade Challenge Extreme. So, if you saw my last episode or the first episode of this series, I explained we are going to do Morbid Gamer's Ultimate Decade Challenge Extreme because I am going to be adding what I call acts of life, which will be extra roles that we're going to do. And I have a spreadsheet on that. And I kind of went over some of the more monotonous details in the last video. And then we got some world building in that episode. But this episode is going to be the first episode of year 1300, which we have just entered into. I have Haysie already here in the Alder household where she is going to be moving into. So, well, I already have her moved in, but this is the family she is joining today through marriage. Let me just go a little bit slower so I don't jerk the camera around. And like I said before, they were gifted some land by the local baron to farm and give part of their proceeds to the baron for their harvest to pay for the land. And they have to do that for I want to say maybe just like 2 generations. I think that would be fair for 2 generations lifetime. But yeah, they were gifted all this land and it was wooded. They still have some woods, and actually, this is something I created with the tool mod. I did a sword in the stone. Maybe that'll be like one of their children will be noble enough to be able to pull it out of the stone. So yeah, I have Haysie over here just kind of already starting on some gardening and stuff because yeah, this is her new household. This is her family. She's getting married today to Jacob, who is the heir. He is currently sleeping. He'll be up soon though. I will have them all up in 15 minutes. But yeah, I'm just going to get some work done and have her take care of the animals. I did not get an override for the bug sprayer, or maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember if that's what it normally looks like. We're going to harvest everything. We're going to love on our duck if you watched the last episode. Haysie grew up with a duck and she just loved it so much. So we're going to call him Queen Quack. Just because that is totally fun. And I definitely feel like she just has a love for ducks. And we're going to just like zoom in and look at the duck. Yeah, so what we're going to do is half of the harvest is going to have to go to, oh, here we go, year 1300. Welcome to the 1300s, guys. Welcome to the game. Yeah, so we're going to harvest everything, and I'm going to take some of that away. So what I'm going to do for harvest is we're going to harvest on Sundays and Saturdays only. So we'll add another harvest over here. Not an event, it's a holiday. I just feel like, I don't know what I'm doing. Harvest. So we're going to harvest for the fall. This is going to be our fall harvest to get us through the winter. And we're going to do some gardening. And no, I don't know. We can not press honey. I would like to collect honey. We can always do a thankful spirit. And I think that might be all we can do. We can always clean and appreciate an object. We just need some lifetime rewards points. So yeah, that'll be our fall harvest. This is the first harvest. So the rules for Morbid Gamer is to harvest once a season. I know a lot of people don't do that. That I've watched some Let's Plays. What I'm going to do is we're going to harvest twice a season. We're going to do it on Saturday and Sunday because I do think if a year is 4 sim days, then I do think, you have several months that's for harvesting. So, there's that. Ooh, these watermelons are nice and healthy. I'm going to have, oh no, did I have him come out here and take care of the chicken? I think I did. Yeah, she's going to have to take care of the ducks and chickens. Oh no, it's dirty. Let's give some love. I guess our coop is dirty. We need to collect eggs, scatter feed, and just take care of all the things. Harvest everything. Oh, and there's another thing. You're supposed to roll a dice to see what your soil is going to have issues with that harvest. This is a freshly a fresh lot where they cut down a bunch of trees. So I'm saying they don't have poor soil because this was given to them by the royal family. But I will say it is a bug area. It used to be a woods. Bugs are home to this area. There is a pond nearby. So it just makes sense. So I'm going to leave this lot to have a bug problem for their soil. And I'm not going to have, I might do rolls for how bad harvest is, but I think, fighting bugs is a good storytelling solution. I think it makes the most sense. So yeah, and then we also need to have everybody just to start to wake up. Like wake up, go to the bathroom, and start the day. You need to come out here and take care of Olga, see what she needs, clean her shed, and have your brother wake up. He needs to go to the bathroom. And he can collect some water. We have a little pond over here where we have some wild ducks. I think those are mallards, and then these are just regular white ducks. So Halia is definitely happy. Oh, this is floating. I'm going to have to fix that later. And then we're going to go fishing. We'll just go fishing by ourselves. They're not big into fishing, but he knows how to like throw a net out and get a few things here and there. We're going to have the boys wake up because today is their birthday. So I think I'm going to have them maybe, well, they are trained to do the house chores because their mom did die young. So we're going to search pockets and we're going to do laundry in the wash tub. We'll have our other brother come out here and replace the water. Okay, I guess it is already clean. So I guess he can go. So I have this little sign, which is a mod, part of Ye Old, I forget what it's called. Ye Medieval, it's a mod. I'm going to have him go to the village or the forest. Yeah, so he's going to go to the village and worship the Watcher. I feel like that would be something he would go do in the morning. If you don't have any chores in the house, then you need to go represent the family in the local chapel. So there's that. Yeah, I think the garden is looking great. Let's go ahead and harvest. Ignoring that. Is this like, it's just ready to evolve. Let's see who can evolve. Oh, good. Look at how good everything's doing. That's super exciting. Yeah, so I think I'm going to take care of, I don't know what this update is, but I do not enjoy it. I think I'm going to take care of a little bit of things here, and then I will be right back. All right, and we are here at the chapel of the Watcher in the middle of the town, next to the market and one of the windmills, I believe. So yeah, here is the Chapel of the Watcher. I'm so excited as the Watcher myself to really get into the weddings today because we're having double weddings. So let's get started. The first thing I need to do is we need to go ahead, and she's not pregnant. This is her dress. Her dress does that. We need to control Tamara, and we need to control Abraham, I believe. And let's go ahead and just control Pascal as well. I do believe Pascal's eye color changed. His eyes are supposed to be blue, so if you ever see them and they're brown, that would be incorrect. Let's get everybody seated. We have to micromanage weddings. So we're going to have the groom's father. Oh, he can't. Oh, they must be really broke. I assume he must have already paid the dowry. So I guess we will go ahead and use some of that money to buy drinks, and then he is going to sit. She is going to go here. He is going to go here. We're just going to get everybody in their places because it is time for us to have a wedding, and then we're going to do some of our rollings because we have to have some birthdays, and then we have to see if the parents make it past this year. Bring him here and then sit and then sit. Okay, let's see how long this takes. All right, it looks like people are listening. Oh my goodness, so exciting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and have them get married. Let's make sure we set everything up perfectly because we are going into a wedding. All right, here we go. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. There we go. The ceremony is starting. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is so good. So good. Oh, I'm so excited. They're exchanging secret vows. They're just, oh, and everybody's sitting down. That's so exciting. And our heir, Jacob, is getting married to Halia. Oh, they're so cute. I can't wait. I hope they survive and have a big, happy family. Here we go. The rings are being exchanged. What the crap? Oh, he is freaking out. Abraham is freaking out. I think he's scared to lose Tamara because she's about to get married next. So we have to sit down and watch their wedding. Ooh, who is she upset with? Confront who about bullying? Okay, so we're going to get them married now. All right, and we finally have Tamara and Jebediah getting married as well. It's a double wedding and a fair for all. We're so excited. The family is growing, but also Abraham, if you can see, he's super sad. He's losing, his girls. He doesn't, he's just him and Pascal at home, which I do have to age him up. So oh, look at them. They're so sweet. They're so excited for their new life. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to set them up in a great little house. I hope she's not sick. That would not be the best, for sure, starting a new life off sick. Yep. All right, so we had our double wedding. He's embarrassed. Why is he embarrassed? I will deal with that later. Why is he embarrassed? Oh, so he's embarrassed from being called out by a loyal sim. Oh, well, grab a drink and everybody celebrate and just kind of get ready for the new life you're about to all have. Well, I roll some dice, so we'll let them entertain themselves. We will let go of Pascal. Where's Pascal? Let's lower the walls for a second. Yeah, we'll let go of Pascal and let him go have a good time hanging out with whoever he wants to. Where is it? I don't know who's spending all our money, but I have to give it back because it keeps happening. It's some weird glitch. Action. Don't control sim. Where is he? I think he's the one spending all our money on something. I have no idea what it is, but we had 1,000, like 1,200 when we came here. Now we only have 600. But we have to do our dowries anyways. So we'll go ahead and let go of her as well. And we will grab her in a little bit, so that's okay. Actions, don't control sim. Okay, so we're just going to watch all them while we get our dice out and roll. Hang on, I need to turn this down. They are talking very loud. Someone is spending all our money. Okay, so let's go to audio. Yeah, that was really loud. I was kind of stressing. Sorry, guys. Master volume. Okay. Okay, I just need it to be a little bit quieter. Okay, so now let's roll our dice and see where we're at. So we need to see if Abraham and John Alder make it to their adulthood. So John Alder. All right. So if they get anything below a 9, or is this that's the greater? It's eating a 9. Oh, I can't remember if that's less than 9 or greater than 9. Hang on a second. Less than and greater sign. I can't remember and I don't want to be wrong. Greater than is this, less than. Okay, yeah, that's what, okay. So if I get something less than 9, they die. And if I get something over 9, they survive. But we have to roll a different die. Which die do we roll? Is this a 20? Or is it a 10? Which one is it? Okay, let's check here. See if I have it over here. I don't see what die. It says a roll a d10 for end of years left. So, I can't remember. Okay, let's pause and let's get this answer. All right, so it is a D20. So John Alder and Abraham Gilmore are about to get rolled for. So we're gonna just do it in game, and we're gonna look at them and kind of stare them in the eyes as we do this. So does John Alder make it past this wedding? And it is a D20. So let's get that back open and 1, 2, 3. We'll just reset it, and if he gets less than a 9, he dies. Okay, so John Alder is dying, and he, okay. So he is feeling a bit high maintenance. Yeah, sure, feel high maintenance because you're dying, dude. We will let him die at home, and I have no idea who spent all our money, but something here is glitched, and I hate it. So the next time I come to this lot, I am going to have to make sure, sorry, I'm not facing my camera. I'm going to have to make sure that I know how much money my Sims had when they came in, so we don't spend. Is it something in here that's spending money? Is it the drinks? You know what? It might be the drinks. Let's reset this. Okay. Because nobody's just drinking like $1,200 worth of money. Sims drinks. Okay, so now let's do Abraham. So John is dying. Now is Abraham dying? Okay, Abraham lives, and that's good because Pascal needs a parent. So I think John, he was struck by lightning actually before I started the episode. So I think he's just going to have to die from like maybe infection or something from being struck by lightning. You guys missed that buff, but whenever I loaded into the game, he had just been struck by lightning. So I think that's how we'll say he died. So let's get everybody home, and then we're going to split up the families after we consummate the marriages and stuff. So yeah, let's get that taken care of. Okay, we're here at the Alder household, and I think it's time that we go ahead and take care of aging up everybody and doing the death. So yeah, it's time for John to die. We're gonna shift click and kill him by he died by lightning because, you know, it's just what happened. He was struck by lightning. And I guess he was just, you know, not okay. Wow, that is really dramatic. Maybe I should have just did illness or something. Yeah, so he died and everybody was so sad. Oh, they just got married and now their dad is dead. Super sad. Yeah. We need to, yeah, so the boys are so, look at him, he's so sad. I'm so sorry, Connor. I'm sorry, Frederick. I'm so sorry, Frederick. Yeah, I'm so sorry. There's not much we could do, you know, that's the name of the game. This is the challenge, you know. So we're gonna watch. We're gonna just be observers in the situation and, you know, just kind of say goodbye to our Gen Zero. And yeah, all the boys are here to witness this except for Jebediah, unfortunately. But thanks for sitting right in the view. So, yep, that is taken care of. We're gonna get him all out here with the rest of the family who passed away. I'll get rid of it in a little bit because we are not going to have a ghost. I know ghosts are in this game, but all they do is break stuff, and I'm just like, that annoys me. Yeah, so now it's time to see if the boys survive their age up. So we're going to start with Connor because he's supposed to be our third house. So we're going to start with Connor and see if he survives the age up into teenhood. And just to refresh ourselves, he needs to roll a Anything but a 7, so that's super easy. Let's see how he does. 9. Okay, so he was actually really close to not surviving, but he's going to age up. He is one of the triplets. Remember, his sister Rowan passed away in childbirth with his mother. So we will allow him to go ahead and age up. And then we need to roll for Frederick. So anything but a 7, and Frederick survives. Okay, so this is terrible. I have played this episode once or twice and just had recording issues. So the boys both aged up each time. This is the first time I've played and we lose one. I actually have goosebumps. Like, you can't see because my camera quality, but I'm actually really sad. Oh no. So Frederick did not survive. So I'm going to have to add him to the death sheet as well. Yeah, so this is how we're going to do that in real time. Year of death is 1300. Age of death, I think he is 35, but I'll go back and check the math. Cause of death, lightning. And then Frederick will die as well. Year of marriage, no year of marriage. Oh, we need to give Jedediah his year of marriage. Cause of death for Frederick. So aging up into a teen, it must be some sort of like accident on the farm. So, maybe he just has an infection and a wound. That would be very common for the time period in the Middle Ages. So, year of death and age of death, he is 13. So that is unfortunate. We've had our first 2 deaths and they come from our founding family. Yeah, so we're going to put founding family. And then heir 1. Gen 1. Okay, so that is great. We have all that information. Yeah, so, and then we're going to put this. This is not the side family. This is just extra. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, so I will have to edit this sheet more. Sorry, I got a little spastic here. Connor hasn't been married yet, but he did get to age up, so that is awesome, which means that he will be, so he is 13 now in the year 13. So 1, 2, 3, Connor will be aging up into a young adult. Connor, wait. 13, 14, 15, 16. How old are they? This is, sorry guys. So teens are, oh, for 28 days. Okay, I'll get back to that later then and I'll count that off screen. Yeah, so Pascal will age up in the year 1303. So luckily his dad made it. We will have to go in and age them up. And then I'm going to remove them from household until it is time to, managed households until it is time to age up. But yeah, we have to do another death scene. I guess death is not going anywhere right now. He's gonna die from an infection. So vicious rabbit. Maybe that was what killed him in the woods. That makes more sense actually, because it's in the game, so it could be canon. All right, let's stay with him until he passes. He's going to mourn his father. Oh, they're all mourning him. Oh, that's so sad. I'm just like utterly devastated. I hope it might not work because he's a kid. I do have it. Connor aged up and he is a bookworm. No, that he doesn't probably know how to read. He's definitely not a monarch. Lazy, sure. And let's just give him the big happy family. Oh. We are losing. Oh, we did. Did we lose? So, wait a second. Did we? Okay, there's Connor. But we have to lose Frederick now. All right, I'm going to try it one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to do it a different way. I think he's going to celebrate Connor aging up. I know, your dad died, and now you're about to pass away. It's so sad. Okay, let's try this. See why it isn't working? Okay, apparently only certain deaths work in the game for kids with the mod. So he is passing away now. Frederick has died next to his parents' graves, which is so sad. Oh, and Jedediah is the one who found him, which is so sad. He just can't. Oh, I know your brother, your dad, and your baby brother. Oh man, that is so sad. That is so sad. Guys, I told you this is extreme. I mean, I'm just playing her regular rules right now. I haven't even done any of my additional rules yet, which we will in a second. But yeah, bad things are happening, unfortunately. Now I'm getting a notification that our rooster is dying. So actually, Connor and Frederick were the ones giving me the notification glitch. So now that they've aged up, gosh, Death had a really busy day here with them. Yeah, that's so sad. So we're going to get into Cass and we're going to take care of Connor. All right, so I changed Halia's hair just a little bit. This is the same hair, but it moves the front piece either forward or back. But we have Halia here. I actually want to take screenshots while we're in Cass for their portrait. So that's what I'm going to do real fast. I also gave Jacob a beard, even though the guy's still having some acne breakouts. He looks pretty handsome. And yeah, I'm really excited to start their family. Here is Jedediah. What? He has a... What is this? I mean, if you want a beard, dude, I'll give you a beard, but you're not having that. I can't take you seriously. Oh, man, you are grown. You're going to look older than your brother. I just know it. We'll give you a start as well. I need to get more beard CC. I do not like that. Not for you anyways. Crud. Where did it go? Is this it? Yeah, I guess we'll do this one. Seems like that's what he wanted, was a little bit. Okay, actually that's better. So we'll do Jedediah's photo. I wonder if it's capturing this or without it. I hope it's capturing without it. I can't remember. But here is Connor, our third heir. And yeah, I think, okay, hang on. I hate when the game does that. And I think your lips would be a teeny bit lower. There we go. Okay, there is Jedediah. Connor. I will always get them confused because I've been doing that for days now. But yeah, that is them and their makeover. So I'm super excited to Connor. So he's 13. Obviously, he doesn't look 13, but that is just the way it is in the game. So he's not going to get married until 1303 when we age up Pascal. But we are going to consummate Jacob and Halia's marriage now, and then in the morning, because it's nighttime, in the morning we are going to move out Jedediah, or maybe we'll do it tonight. We'll move out Jedediah and Tamara into their own house. I'm just going to have to make a little hut somewhere. But yeah, we'll have the boys go to bed over here, and then we're going to consummate the marriage. So I think we can only woohoo. I don't think we could try for a baby just because they are teens. Technically, I do have it where teens can get pregnant, but it is like a mod issue kind of thing. So it might not be able to try for a baby. So we'll have to look into that. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm a pro at this, guys. I swear I'm a pro. Yeah, become best friends forever. You guys are madly in love, and I love that for you guys. Romance, physical intimacy. So I don't know if they can try for a baby, but we're going to have them do that. And we will zoom out, and then we will do a pregnancy test to see if everything happened. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, so they have finished their woohoos, and we're going to take a pregnancy test to see if we are pregnant. Let's see, what is the news? Okay, can we find out if we're pregnant? Oh! Yay. We're pregnant, guys. I'm so excited. Sorry, I was eating on my break while they were woohooing. So, yep. So, oh, he's schmelly. Yeah, let's just go to sleep and then let's take care of moving out Connor. So I think I'm just gonna do it from split and move household. That's how I think I'm gonna do it, and then we will get him his own place. Right next to the Gilmore, not Gilbert. That's what I get for changing names, I swear. The Gilmore household. So she will not be too far. She should be able to walk to her dad's house within a day if he ever needs anything, which I think is a beautiful thing, as he is going to be alone with Pascal for 3 more years, and he did just age up into the second half of his adult life. Now, back in the Middle Ages, men didn't live really until the average age was like 24. Oh, so our Sims are going to live to be about 40 in the Middle Ages, and women live to be at 33 in the real Middle Ages on average. So this is the house that they were able to get. It has a lot of woodwork, which would have came, from the land. I do believe that John was preparing for his sons to have houses in their future. It does have some stonework, so I'd like to think that this was like the original house right here, and then this was added. As well. And then they have a little outhouse and some garden stuff and a little chicken coop. I do not have a clothing line for them, so that'll be something I personally will have to add. Yeah, but let's go in and look at their house since they will be one of our side households, and they're our first one. So I got this house off of the Sims resource, so it is mostly CC. Hang on, I just want to destroy this object because I don't think she would be decorating with plants, because honestly, it's just not something they really grew up doing, is decorating. Oh, excuse me. So I don't think there's some editing that needs to be done. Sorry, guys. It's peeking through the house, so that's going to drive me insane if I don't. Actually, let's just go ahead into build mode and figure out what's going on. Yeah, but so I don't think she would have been decorating really much of anything. Okay, that looks like that is not a whole wall. So let's just fix it. There we go. And like I said, this is the original structure. And so whatever they have right there. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and add clothing line. But yeah, so I don't think tomorrow would be decorating. It's just not something I believe they would be doing. Sorry that I was getting super distracted, because I swear I just squirrel all the time. I don't see a clothing line, so I'm just not going to hunt for it right now because I don't remember how. So they are actually going to be the first household with like a couch and all that. But I do think, they probably prepared John probably prepared a house for Jedediah, and because he's not inheriting the farm. Like, Jacob's inheriting a farm that is going to be possibly prosperous for multi-generations. So, he's got to set his other sons up for success in other ways, and like a nice, house. They bought this old brick, cottage, and then they added a bedroom and a little front area. Probably, I think that's the kitchen. Yeah, so this is kind of like the kitchen space remodeled. So, he's pretty set up to get started in life. They're pretty well stocked on things. They're going to go consummate their marriage now, and hopefully they will have air on the way. There is like a little, this is is it closed off? Yeah, so this is meant to be like a tiny little bedroom in the back there. And they're growing some stuff out here. I'm not sure what it is. A grapevine. So we have grapes. Are they all grapes? Spinach, carrots, So green peas. So that's honestly really great. We have some chickens already. This was all, again, when I downloaded it, it came like this. So yeah, it won't even take her the day. She could walk like 15 minutes over to her dad's house. So, I do think they're set up in a really good place, which would also be like if John had bought this land, to set up for his son. I definitely think that's why him and Abraham came across. and had a deal struck for marriages. But we're just going to have Tamara take care of her plants, and we'll be going back and forth between the households. Maybe I won't have laundry for them here because, oh, sorry guys. Maybe I won't have laundry for them here because I'm just going to be popping in on the side households like once a year. So like I said, there's 4 days in a year. I'll come and check in on our side households probably once or twice a year. So not really going to look at doing their laundry for them. That's something I'm not really interested in. So yeah, let's see how happy. What's wrong? Oh, he's sad about his dad dying. Ooh, okay, so he's stuck. I can hear it. He's trying to reset. Okay. So okay, we had some bills paid, whatever. Oh, I did give them $1,000 starting fund as her dowry, and then what is that sound? That scratchy sound. I don't know what. Oh, okay. This is broken, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. Oh, she's pregnant. Tamara's pregnant. Okay, so we have so many heirs on the way. Show she's freaking out right now. So Tamara is just realizing that she's young and she's like, am I ready to be a mom? But to be fair, you know, her mother died when she was young, and her and her sister Halia have been taking care of everything for a while. I actually don't think this goes with the house, so we're gonna destroy that as well. And yeah, let's just kind of make it more bare bones. I like that so much better. I think that makes so much more sense. Yeah, there was a pond out here, so I had to like level the lot and make it make sense. Just because, you know, they already have access to the water over here. I think, does he have a fishing spot down here? Oh my goodness. How far away from home is she really? You know what I mean? Speaking of which, I want to go into that family and take care of them aging up. So we do have some pregnancies on the way, which is so exciting for this episode, which is about to be ending soon anyways. And how funny, when I load into this house, guess where he is? He's not at his house. Nope. He is visiting the Alder household over here. So why is he sad? Oh, he's sad he's losing a friend because John died. So he's so sad. Yeah, so we're gonna, oh, he is an adult, so we want to age him up to an elder, and I'm just gonna do that in cast. I do know that sometimes that is like a grave mistake, but I do think from adult to elder, it should be fine. So let's go ahead and he already has some gray in his hair. So what we're going to do is we're gonna update that. Yeah, we're gonna update it to that maybe. Which one's, yeah, that's a big difference. Okay, and he doesn't have any lashes, but I guess it really doesn't matter because he's an elder. Let's just see what he would look like if he had lashes. Okay, yeah, it was like whatever, right? Sorry, I'm just being me, always playing around in cast a little too much. I guess we can give it to him in his main outfit, but yeah, so he's gonna age up into an elder. Watch him creak his back. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay, I thought he was gonna do the back creak thing. So let's go ahead and take their headshots. Actually, I should have done that with Tamara as well. Yeah, so Pascal's eyes are supposed to be blue. Their whole family, except for Halia, is blue. Halia's eyes are green like her mother's. And he is supposed to have crystal piercing blue eyes. So I think we'll do this one. Yeah, and he's going to age up in the in 2 more episodes. So just to wrap up, as you saw, we had some marriages, we had some deaths, we did some rolls. Oh, we have one more roll to do, which is one of my extreme life acts of life. What are you still doing here? You need to go home. Yeah, so with the extreme acts of life that we are doing, we have one more roll, and we have to roll. Well, no, I guess Connor came from the main household. So in reality, if Tamara had been in our main household and she had an arranged marriage outside of our main household, we would roll to see if her husband cheated on her. But Connor came from the main household. He is one of our spares to being an heir. So I think that is fine. We don't have to roll for them. But in reality, in any other situation, we would. So I am going to be right back. And we are in our Alder side house level 1. I actually do want to give her a broom because I just know that the bust the dust. We may not do laundry, but we are definitely going to have to do bust the dust. I wonder if laundry's enabled, will it still, I think, don't they have to have it on the lot? It doesn't matter if yeah, okay, I'm talking to myself. I was trying to decide, like, would they actually have to have a laundry basket and hamper and all that, but I don't think they have to. I just think that as long as it's not on the lot, they're going to be fine. So yeah, let's put this in our inventory and let's sweep to perfection, because she's definitely just already wanting to take care of things and all that. But yeah, Tamara is definitely not excited about being a mom, which is a-okay, you know. She is 16, so I mean, you deserve to feel your feelings, girl. She's definitely not happy though. I do want to go and cast. Oh, she's so mad. She's like, this is what marriage is like. I'm already going to be a mother. It's been only a few months, you know, because in the Sims world, one day is 3 months. So it's been 1 month, and she's like, I can't believe this is already happening to me. Like, is this too soon? Just super upset. Okay, so I did go ahead and add the next, so I added the autumn equinox for Wednesday. Our new year 1301 is on Thursday. And we have our harvest on Saturday. We're going to do a harvest every Saturday. I'll go ahead and add that. Although I don't know what we'll be doing in the winter. So maybe winter we don't harvest at all and we just forage. I don't know what they would grow in the winter time. So I'm going to have to see that. I have the winter. Oh, that was supposed to be the winter solstice and it didn't save. That's annoying. So yeah, solstice. Yeah, so I'm going to have all that set up. Yeah, so we have the winter solstice, and we have the next year, 1303. So we have our years right here, and I'm just going to do it 2 weeks at a time, and I will share with you guys what I did with my spreadsheet while they're just doing life right now. So let me just throw it on over here and share with you guys. Let me see if I can do this while we can enjoy a little bit of everything. So I don't want to be blocking. Oh, if you're hungry, feed yourself. Like, come on, girl. You took care of your family for generations. You should know what to do. So let me zoom out a little bit. Actually, you guys might not be able to see it. So, okay. So what I did was I went ahead. So this is only, let's just open it up. This is only going to be for our heirs and our heir timeline. So, we have Jacob right here. So if Jacob and Halia die, what we would do is immediately start a new one of these in a different color with Jedediah. And then if he die, everything in his family dies, we would use Connor and start a new one. And we're only tracking heirs on this family spreadsheet from this point on after having our founding families. So our side household, we have Jedediah right here with Tamara Gilmore. I can't spell anything, it seems. So Tamara Gilmore. And then they have one pregnancy. This is number of pregnancies and number of births. That's just an interesting little thing I want to keep track of. So they have one right now. They're about to have a car. Oh, look at them being cute. She's still mad though. Yeah, so this is our family spreadsheet. I'm back on here. I went ahead and added that, he died from lightning. John died from lightning, and then we went ahead and had Frederick die of an infection. So that all happened in this episode, which is kind of crazy. And then we also had 2 marriages. So I already took care of that on here. We already have their marriage listed. Year of marriage 1301. Number of pregnancies is 1 already. Number of birth, and for here on the heirs, number of children who make it to teens. That's something I wanted to track as well, just because of the dice roll. We will be keeping up with the heirs, and I just wanted to see how many actually make it to teen. Something we can look back whenever I do a decade recap. And then right here on the main spreadsheet, I went in ahead. So Pascal is aging up in 1303, and they have the number of days, which I really like. So what I will do is I'm about to sneeze. Hang on one second. Okay, so if Pascal successfully ages up, what I'm going to do is add, he is alive. So they said teenagers are alive for 28 sim days. So I would just add 13 to 28, and then that would let me know what day, because this continues. So I think it was like 41. Then I would put his name on the number 41, and that would be his next birthday for young adult. But that I am only going to do that if he ages up. As we know today, they were all teens. as in when I say they were all, I'm talking about Jacob, Halia, Tamara, and Jedediah. So I have them 28 days later. In 1306, it is the tail end of 1306, literally the last day of 1306. Jacob, Halia, Jed, and Tamara will be aging up. And then again, if they successfully age up into a young adult, we will project their adult birthday. And then right here is, our first challenge roll. So they will be turning into young adults during that time period. So yeah, that is how I'm keeping up with everything. I also did add robbery as a random act in life, part of my extreme challenges. So once a week, I'm thinking every Monday, I'm going to roll a 12. And that actually might be too high. So maybe we'll do a D20. And then if we get a 2 or a 7, item, we will get robbed. So items to be stolen can be livestock or produce. Roll the 4 dice. So there is a number 4 to see if it's an even number or an odd number. Livestock is going to be taken. If it is an odd number, even number is produce. And then what I'll do is we'll have to decide what item, like in the produce and all that. Like maybe we'll just do, it has to be half or whatever they can get away with. Like if you have cows and chickens, like is going to be easier to be stolen in the middle of the night kind of situation. Yeah, so that's going to be a random act in life. But we have Tamara over here just sleeping. I wish there was things I could do to make her accept her pregnancy a little bit better maybe. So the thing is she can't do any of this because it wouldn't be time appropriate. So like maybe I could have her go talk to her sister and see how she feels about that. So we'll just invite them over because I don't want to go back to the main household. And I know you're not eating a peanut butter. She's looking at the camera. Girl, you're eating a peanut butter sandwich in the freaking Middle Ages. But okay, we'll just let her live. Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh, we're gonna meet some fun people actually. So we'll talk to our sister after that, and then I will wrap up this episode because we're already at 46 minutes. But these two I don't mind being long. Ugh. Of course, Abraham, her dad, is here to welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome her to the neighborhood. So we're gonna go ahead and console him about death because we know he's really, really sad about his friend passing away. I really don't. I don't know. It went away. We'll just talk about, hey, what's new? It's been a few months since I got married. I would like to announce pregnancy if I knew how. Friendly, small talk maybe. Thanks for coming. We could do that for sure. We need to make sure Jedediah meets all these new characters. Make a joke about marriage and respectful introduction. I feel like he's more of a jokester, but we will respect a woman in our house. So this is our neighbor Theodore Brewer and his wife Emma Brewer. So Emma is a spellcaster, if you can't tell from her pointy, beautiful ears. She's so beautiful in her little pointy hat. And he is our local priest of the Chapel of the Watcher. So hilarious, right? He is married to a spellcaster, and his personal religion is technically against them, although I am the Watcher, and I am not against spellcasters. But, for game's sake and all that, I didn't create the mod. The mod is called Rambunctious Religions, and I don't want to misquote you on who made it, but it is a great mod, so I would check that out, Rambunctious Religions. I have a lot of his mods. I just, on the top of my mind, can't think of it. So we're going to ask him, I guess, some religious questions. Oh, she was going to the bathroom. I'm so sorry to intrude on you. Yeah, so maybe we will talk. Yeah, so she's a spellcaster, so maybe we can ask her kind of things about pregnancy and announce that she's having an unwanted pregnancy and how can she learn to accept it because she knows she'll be a good mom, but maybe she's just stressed out. She just got married and they have this big beautiful house which is so much nicer than the little hut across the river that she grew up in, and she took care of her brother after her sister left, and I'm pretty sure she's actually very angry. Emma is very, very angry. Oh, she's crying. I think Emma struggles with fertility because they've been in the world for a while now. And yeah, she hasn't had any kids yet, and all my other Sims are having kids. So I think Emma might be really upset that she said that. Hang on a second. Yeah, so we're going to put offer to go to counseling because we're going to pretend like this is counseling, right? Because this is them talking to, the local spellcaster and the local priest. And we're going to be like they're over here talking to them about accepting their pregnancy. So what I'm going to do is hop into apparently build mode, but I'm going to hop back into the world and let them go to counseling to see how they feel about everything. Okay, so their counseling is over and I want to see how she feels. I heard the joust was fake from discussing latest news. Mary told me that John, the blacksmith, saw some knights to give money to Sir Richard, so he will lose the tournament. I mean, he was dueling against the prince. It's obvious that they will do anything to protect His Royal Highness. I love that so much. So it doesn't look like she is feeling better about the pregnancy after counseling. I do not want him to die of hystericalism or whatever, hysteria. He's still afraid of the dark. But yeah, I don't really know what we're going to be doing about how they feel about pregnancy. But I'm so glad you guys got to finally meet the Brewers. It looks like they're out here arguing. I think he's starting to know that she is a spellcaster. I mean, they finally, they're married and they're living together. I think he knows, but, they're married for life, so he's going to have to make it work. They're either going to be an unhappy marriage or maybe he will get a divorce and move to the Abbey and take care of its people. So we found out that Tamara is an everyman. Abraham Gilmore, this is Abraham. I'm talking about, what about Tamara? Okay, so let's check Tamara's traits. So she's a peasant, obviously. She's gracious, which means she builds friendships faster. She's a caregiver, a jester. She also, this whole time I thought I was on Tamara. I'm on Jedediah. He's a goofball. He loves the rain. He is a bro, which I think we totally get that vibe from him. I'm so sorry. We're staring at literally nothing, and now we're staring at him taking a bath. So, feels like I can't win right now. Let's just watch Tamara in the kitchen. Yeah, so Jedediah is a goofball who loves the rain. He does not want children either. He's a jester, really jokester guy. He's a bro, a peasant class, gracious, really quick at making friends, scared of the dark, and he is a caregiver. Tamara is also a caregiver. She is gloomy, which, her mom died and, they had to grow up really fast and they grew up really poor. So it makes sense. She is a peasant. She is self-assured, domestic. She has a fear of death as well, and doesn't want kids either. So I hope they will learn to love their children. But if not, that's the way the cards roll. She's taking a nap now. And guys, I'm going to let you go because I'm at 53 minutes of recording this. And yeah, that's a really long episode, but I'm going to do better about stopping around 35 to 40 minutes per episode from this point on. But I just really want to show you guys like how I'm going to do the spreadsheets and go from there. And this is still me learning as we go, but I do have a rough idea how to play. So I'm going to let you guys go and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.